Hello and welcome to Hockey Classics. This week we have for you a clash featuring Germany and Australia from the 2006 Champions Trophy held in Terrassa, Spain. Germany need to win this match to get through to the final, while Australia needs only a draw to make it to the Summit Showdown. The winner of this match will join Netherlands in the final. Both the teams are playing with their frontline players. Let's look at the team sheets and then join the action.
Floodlights are on here. It's been another gloriously sunny day here in Barcelona, but it's a stiffish breeze that has kept the temperatures down. The umpire Xavier Del there in picture from Spain, and his colleague today Daniel Santi from Argentina. They umpired together early in the tournament, and a very good game they had together as well, so they'll need to be on their mettle for this one. So much at stake. Germany bringing 6 points into this game. Australia 1 point ahead of them. This the final group game though. Netherlands finished their pool matches with 11 points. Spain marooned on 8. Whatever happens here, the 8 points cannot be enough for Spain. The reason for that is that even if it were to be a draw, it would move Germany to 7. Australia would join Spain on 8, but they already have a better goal difference. Bernard Peters, never short of advice for his team. Coming towards the end of his tenure in charge of this German national team, moves off into soccer after the World Cup in Mönchengladbach, where he'll bring his methods and experience to bear in German football. He was linked with the national team alongside Jürgen Klinsmann going into the World Cup, but that didn't happen. But now Peters will take his chance. Hopkins back for Bevan George. Hopkins again. Good work by Hopkins. Schubert trying to pick up the pass. Free hit taken quickly. Jamie Dwyer takes a tumble. Liam de Jong. Dwyer into the feet of Vess. Now Australia, chance to get behind that German defence. Biedelack quickly in, knocking the ball over the baseline. Schubert back for Hopkins. Eglinton unable to control that ball cleanly. Hammered very hard, and Eglinton trying to pick it up on a more difficult reverse stick side. Carlos Nevado makes his way across the team bench for a breather. Now Crone. Ameling. Now Vitter. Vitter draws a foul there out of Aaron Hopkins. Crone again, he'll switch the play here to the right-hand side. This is Zeller. Wild pass intended for the run of Vitter, but always going to be blown, that one. Always likely to be dangerous. Butler for Australia. And Germany have it. This is a chance to attack the circle here. Zeller. Problems here for Australia. Lovely play by Witthuis. Shoots, scores! And Witthuis continues his excellent run of form here. It was a desperate bit of defending by Australia, and it was just a half chance initially. Witthuis was in there with still a lot of work to do, but he created the opportunity and he took it very well indeed. So Matthias Witthuis opens the scoring for Germany. Probably just what the game needed. Remember, this is a game that Germany must win. Really good work there by Witthuis. Took on 2 defenders before unleashing that reverse stick shot. Inside Bevan George, outside Butler, and the ball flashing there beyond Stephen Molan. Hopkins again comes forward. Good work by Butler. Away from Nevado. Nevado chasing back on Dean Butler. Butler holding the ball up well. Now Mike McCann. Back for Livermore. Hard ball into the circle. McCann played the ball onto a German foot. Free hit just about 3 or 4 meters probably outside that German circle. Hopkins just been moved back. Yes, that's about 3 or 4. Hopkins with it. Hard ball in, looking for a foot. And he found it as well. Umpires conferring there, using their headsets, both Spanish speakers. And an Australian corner, the first of the game. And this could be their first opportunity really to respond to that German goal scored by Matthias Witthaus just a couple of minutes ago. Troy Elder's up there, wearing the number 5 vest. And Mike McCann making his way slowly forward as well. Aaron Hopkins to the left of Elder, another option. Eglinton preparing to push the ball out. There he is, tall figure of Nathan Eglinton. They are a fit side, this Australian outfit. One of the fittest teams here. Elder takes on the shot, goes low and scores. It wasn't spectacular, but my goodness, it was effective. And Troy Elder beats the giant Christian Schulte. All along the deck it went. And Troy Elder ties it up at 1 goal apiece. And just as that ball was going to the net, Schulte has his stick changed. That's rather peculiar. Perhaps he came out with the wrong one. Straight through the legs indeed. Nutmeg there. Christian Schulte will be disappointed with that. So Germany took the lead on 7 minutes through Matthias Witthaus with a very well taken goal. And Australia gradually worked themselves back into the game. And Troy Elder with the first penalty corner of the half for Australia, with a low shot beating Christian Schulte, giving us a half-time scoreline here in Terrassa of Australia 1, Germany 1. Join us for the second half. Minot. Ball forward, who is trying to link up with Philip Witte. Witte acknowledges the quality of the pass, and in so doing so really acknowledges the lack of quality in the trap. Crone underneath that one. Minot throws another high ball, but Bevan George takes it down for Australia, brings it forward now. Minot battling with De Young. This is Dwyer. Hammond making a run to Dwyer's left. Turned instead into Crone, and a good solid tackle as ever there by Philip Crone. Zeller. Biedelack. Crone again. Minot. First up. Now Aimling, a little bit of space to make some inroads. Difficult bouncing ball played forward. They're looking for Witte, but Australia get the ball back again. Elder happy to knock that ball 70 yards over the German baseline. Support. Finds it in the shape of Zeller. Raking ball forward. Whoa. This is Christopher Zeller into the Australian circle. Zeller, what a goal! A wonderful goal there by Christopher Zeller. He worked his way along the Australian baseline. He shaped for a shot and he picked the perfect spot there. He put the ball where Stephen Merlin had no chance of reaching it, high into the far corner. And Germany are back ahead. And that was a Christopher Zeller special there. Watch the power of this drive. Held off De Jong, drew the keeper and slotted it beautifully. Really good quality finish. That good umpiring as well. Might have been interested with the push in the back. Just opened it up and squeezed it underneath the crossbar. Christopher Zeller gives Germany the lead again. Now Eglington for Australia. So Australia have now got to come forward again. They can't afford to lose this one. Dorner takes it. Jamie Dwyer, brilliant save by Schulte. And if Schulte was marginally to blame with the one goal Australia have scored, he certainly paid back his team there. That was a terrific save. And you've had money there on Jamie Dwyer finishing it. Let's watch that Zeller goal again there. Here he goes. Beautiful finish. Really good quality effort that. A couple of little dives by the marker. But a great finish. Now Germany having to defend. Australia coming forward, stung by that goal. Elder drills it in, looking for Dwyer. Now, these two sides have both won the Champions Trophy 8 times. Nobody else has won it that many times. So there's plenty of success in these two camps. Zeller's goal recorded in the 44th minute there. This is Dragoon on the ball. Can't get the ball past Dorner. This is McCann. McCann's been kept fairly quiet in this game. Now Livermore. Here's De Jong, who did the chasing back with Zeller, but couldn't prevent the goal. First time ball played by Dorner. Inch perfect for Dwyer. Now Dwyer needs to turn it on here. Dorner with Dwyer alongside him. Here is Dwyer. Tries to push the ball through Biedlak. McCann in there, trying to produce a corner. Nothing doing. Good defence by Germany. Dorner comes up once again to strike this ball into the circle. Looking for the angle. It came off the foot of Zeller, and it is indeed a penalty corner. The second of the game. Third of the game, I should say. First of the second half. Now, Australia have already used 2 routines. Elder's first one went through the legs of Schulte and into the back of the net. Dorner took on the next one. That also went through the legs, but was blocked on the way to goal by the German skipper. Both options available to them, unless they've got something else. Elder's at the top of the circle, alongside the blonde-haired Dorner, nearer to the camera. Jamie Dwyer to the left of both of them. Eglington has the push out. Elder takes it on, and again it goes low. This time, no chance at all for Schulte. And Australia back on terms again. Troy Elder again. And again, he opted for the low flick. This time, right into the corner, beyond Schulte. So Germany's lead again, short-lived. 2 goals in the game for Troy Elder. Well, the cornermen really earning their corn in this tournament. Perfect push out by Eglington, and a very good effort there. And the efforts of Montag on the line. You see Barry Dancer there, delighted with that one. All those hours of practice, and the Australians are great practicers. Now Travis Brooks lays it off for Jamie Dwyer, and Dwyer goes across the face of goal. Eglington running the ball out for Australia. The 2 number 7s here. Eglington for Australia, Nevado for Germany. Eglington wins that one. Now Dwyer down this left-hand side into the circle, goes cross goal, and And a real scramble there. It's come off the German body. And it'll be another penalty corner to Australia. Crone looks disappointed, but I don't know what he expected the umpire to give there. So what must Germany do this time in defence? The Australian corners causing them all sorts of problems. Dorner there, the number 13. Quality of Eglinton's push-out doesn't get the rave reviews that it might. Puts the ball right in the slot. Oh, it's a missed trap this time. Here's Elder, still Elder. And Crone had his stick taken there. Elder, Crone there, furious. Unbelievable is the comment. And I don't think Xavier Adel will accept that. Crone penalised. I think Xavier Adel thought the ball had come off Crone's foot, but as we saw there from the replay, it came off the German stick. And so another penalty corner opportunity for Australia. Germany incensed by that. Timo West, the German captain, still going at Xavier Adel about that award. Crone dons the mask again. Well, Germany will be doubly unlucky if this one goes in. They're taking their time in defence. First pulling on the protective mask. And now they're set. Wiedlak looks to be the first off the line. Again, the double threat of Dorner and Elder. It was aimed for Elder. Umpire Adel, hotly tipped to be one of the two umpires in tomorrow's final, now that we are assured that Spain won't be there. Eglinton set again. His Elder's shot. Oh, it's good. It's too good for Shelter, and Australia are in the lead, and Troy Elder completes his hat-trick. Germany still waiting for their first corner. First penalty corner, that is. Weissenborn on a run now. Germany won't give this one up. This is Ameling into the circle. Ameling shots. Very well blocked. No chance for the rebound. And Förster there. Excuse the pun, but Förster was the first to react, and he buried his shot there beyond Lambert, beyond Molen rather. And Germany back in it. Immediate response from them. Oh, what a game. We thought the last one was exciting. This one is exactly the same mould. 3 goals apiece now. Germany still need one more. Good save initially from Molen, but when the rebound fell for Förster, the youngster made no mistake. And we've got 1 minute and 26 seconds left on the clock here. West for Germany. Weissenborn, fresh from the finger wagging. Went into Livermore and over. Another free hit to Germany. Need to get on with it. Drilled into the circle. Good pick-up. And this time the free hit goes Australia's way. Now Australia need to get the ball safe here. Butler drills it for exactly where they needed it. Shelter will probably elect to keep this in play. He does. Now with Zeller. Australia all sitting back. West goes past Dwyer. Plays the ball forward looking for Wiedlak. Zeller wins the free hit. Taken quickly. Chance on the far side. There's the shot. Blocked by a desperate looking Bevan George there. Play waved on. Germany looking for a corner. And that's out of play. 25 seconds now between Australia and the gold medal game tomorrow against the Netherlands. it'll make a great final. Again, Australia penalised for time wasting. Germany edging forward, but the clock's going to beat them. It's got to get into that circle very quickly. There's the shot going in. Did it come off a foot? And indeed it did, and we've got an overtime penalty corner here. Well, this tournament has had so many late goals. Is it going to produce another one here? Let me just remind you of the situation. It's 3-all. The final hooter has sounded, but we're going to have to play this corner out. And Germany, if they can score this, they're in the final tomorrow, and Australia will be playing for bronze. Well, has there ever been a tournament as exciting as this one? I can't remember one. Every game seems to have gone to the wire. There have been so many late twists and turns. 3-all the scoreline. It's all about this corner now. Barry Dancer can only watch and hope his defence remain firm. All the Germans around the edge of that circle. Here's the shot going in. Oh, it's a beauty! And it's gone straight into the back of the net. And Australia are desolate. And Germany, with an overtime penalty goal, have pinched this one right from underneath the noses of the Australians. Bernard Peters, can't believe it. Well, we've seen some twists and turns in this one.